On the previous episode, the band song of the week is Take It to the Limit from the Eagles.
Sweet.
That would be how we came in every week. Take it to the limit. It is a lovely song. Have you ever sang that to your bitch? Take it away, John friggin' Smith.
Welcome to the rabbit hole, where all you knew is wrong, and rules are just suggestions made up as we go along. And who knows what you'll find here, maybe heaven or your worst fears. Whatever it may be, it's yours to keep forever.
Just in time. You've entered a rabbit hole. Please, go down further. Where there's philosophy hidden within stupidity. Yeah, we're teabagging dead people. That's how we're starting season 3. Apparently San Francisco's listening to us lately. Corn, please tell us about this this hash bar experience that you experienced.
It was actually nice. You walk in, kind of felt safe, clean. You know, there's a guy right there on the counter wearing body armor.
We are potheads. Hit me with a free dab and a cup of water. Yeah, coughed all the way to my goddamn car. Sorry, I'm still bobbing my head from the theme song. Sorry.
I know. Thank you, John frickin' Smith, for those awesome intros. So, on this week, you've been repeating a word over the last few weeks, and it is the grandiose word.
I'm half black. I'm allowed to use this word, okay?
Oh, come on. Well, if you feel it, anyone can use it. It's bougie. What makes or who makes bougie, though? That is the true question. So I pass it off to our bougie master.
Well, the bougie man. The bougie
Billy Van
master.
Nilsson.
Okay, that's weird, because you guys used to call me the blunt master back in the day.
Yeah, I know, right?
When I used to roll blunts like a fucking machine.
Oh, yeah. Have you done it in a while?
I haven't.
You know what?
Last time I did, though, I still had it.
Okay, I was about to say, we need... This guy.
Last time I did, I was sitting in my car. It was about 100 degrees. And I was smoking a cigarette on my break, and someone came up to me, and it was a chick. And so, of course, I folded, like, oh, can you roll this for me? And I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, I'll roll the blunt. And thinking, like, okay, if I roll a nice blunt, maybe she'll smoke it with me. I wasn't even thinking, like, anything further. Just like, my pothead instinct kicked in more than my pervert instinct, I guess. It doesn't have to be pervert, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. So, yeah, so I rolled it, and it was pretty beautiful. I even had to do the finger split open, too. You know how I used to fucking cut it and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, so, yeah,
pain.
she came back and was like, oh, wow, that was fast. And then grabbed it and took off. And then 5 minutes later, came right back running to my car and was like, can you roll another one? And I was like, you fucking cunt. You fucking bitch. And this time, it was with a half a wrap that she had. And it was in the package, so I was like, okay, this shit ought to be fresh. No, this thing cracked as soon as I pulled it out, it cracked. Instantly called her back like, yeah, no, not gonna happen. That thing's too damaged. I can't work with that. I was disappointed. But of course she didn't smoke with me because she was fucking bougie.
Bougie. That's a good
That wasn't even
right
the real
there.
example, was it?
No, it's not.
That was a break off from the example, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so I don't. It's hard to really zone it. There's a lot of Bouginays out there.
I've always pictured a good old Boujie as a stuck-up prissy person. You know
I know we said Boujine was supposed to be like a name of bougies. That sounds okay. Every form of bougie just sounds like something awesome. When you say bougies, it sounds like the Bee Gees. When you say Boujine, it sounds like a name. But when you say Bouginays, it sounds like something you spread on your sandwich.
Yes. Wait, so can I use that then? Or does that sound weird?
I guess we're gonna use all three.
Okay, well, these Bouginays.
Okay, bougies is for a group of bougies. They're all for all three of those were plural examples, weren't they?
Yeah. Yes, they were.
Okay, they're all game. They're all game. They all mean the same thing.
All right. So I've always pictured a bougie person or Boujine or Bouginays as
Spread that Bouginays all over me.
Oh my god. I wonder if two uppity white people. Like I could see that like a dude getting told that by his wife.
Like what white chicks what they were making fun of.
Exactly. That's the prime example of Boujie.
Yeah.
Someone that you have to, instead of buying something that's actually going to last you, you'll spend $300 on something that doesn't even make fucking sense.
Basically, the way to a good way to say it is like an easy example of a Boujie is like your typical supermodel attitude. But the most common version of the bougies is the supermodel mentality inside the non-supermodel.
Every woman is beautiful in their own spectrum.
Yes, but they're not all supermodels.
No. And
despite what Instagram might tell them.
oh, don't even get me started. Any hoozle.
Oh God, struck some heart coins or
no, just
some coins.
Some of the
yes, I'm striking
you
coins.
know, some of the people that we have followed that never followed back because they, you know, hot shit style girls with the even you know, some people who thought they were too big when they're not. You know, not following back. That's just bougie. It's like a.
The ones that, especially the ones when you bring up social media, the ones that follow you, and then you follow back, and then they unfollow you, and then you go look at their page, and they've unfollowed pretty much everyone, and they're down to 2. Like, whoa, you're famous already. You got to 400 followers, and now you're famous, so you unfollow everybody. Fuck you too, bougie ass. Like 50 Cent said, and I'm half black, so I can say it. Bougie ass niggas, you can kiss my ass.
Yeah. What he said. Yeah.
Sorry, that I always hear that in my head whenever that's exactly what I hear. I'm pretty sure that was from This Is How We Do, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to look back on it. I'm old.
Exactly. It's just one of those like situations where it's just annoying. You usually get it, especially in customer service. See, I recently, you know, switched over job careers last week during the middle of the recording. So,
yeah, and I don't get where this is. Like when I go into anywhere, I'm either respectful or I'm like nervous. Like I feel like I'm interrupting them. Where I'm just like, hey, excuse me, hey, do you mind getting me a refill of my Coke? If you're not busy.
See, but you usually get the opposite though.
Yeah, but yeah, on the other, there's a lot of people are on there's a lot of people that when they get in, especially when they get into any situation like that, like I guess any leisure activity, whether it's going to a restaurant, going to a state park, medieval times. I'm sure people go to medieval times and get bougie as fuck.
Oh, speaking of that, I found a regional Renaissance fair around. We gotta hit that shit up. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have a chat later, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about this probably later on. But anywho. But yeah, it's kind of I bet you they do get bougie as fuck at a Renaissance fair. They're like, wench, give me my wine.
Yeah,
you know, shit like
but
that.
But that's at least funny bougie.
Yeah. Like if they thwart it, just fucking
yeah,
more drink. That would be cool. But I've seen it through customer service's eyes of being the person, not being a waiter, but essentially the dockhand is like a waiter for boats. So you're sitting there like trying to help out people, have a good time, and they instantly complaints out the ass and this and that's not right, and you're just like, dude, well, here's the thing. In that industry, if you're going to complain about a boat that you're renting or anything like that, you got to understand it's a rental boat. It's just like a rental car. Everything's not going to be fucking perfect.
No.
Go buy a car from CarMax, and I guarantee you that shit's not perfect. But usually.
I don't think so. Yeah. I think they might buy new cars, but that's not the point.
Yeah, when they sell it off.
Yeah.
It's not new.
Anything used, anything rental, especially has its wear and tear.
Go to the fucking roller skating rink.
Yeah.
Look at
We go to a bowling alley.
Look at the shoes, you know?
Yeah. So and you know what? I stick my feet in those. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah. But it's one of those, like, it's a rental situation. Those boats, you know, I'm not going to sit there and knock the lake or anything. They're nice. But it's still a rental boat. Don't expect that fucking much. You're not paying that much, don't expect that much. Like, you want to pay a few grand at a nice resort, then expect a whole bunch of shit. And then, that's when you can be bougie. Even
then, though, there should be a certain level of respect for the people. Like,
There's always a certain level that you can't really cross, though. That is the true line, though.
Yeah, like, what was it, an example of not being bougie. When I went to New York with my grandparents, my grandpa tipped every fucking buddy that he came in contact with. The cab drivers, because, hell, it was New York. Fucking, we got to the hotel. He tips the guy at the door. He tips the guy the bellhop didn't even have to carry our bags. We carried our own shit and pushed the little fucking thing. He just held our key and took us to our room and opened the door. Tip.
Wow.
Yeah. I know he was balling on some other shit, I guess, that particular month or whatever, but
Just had a really good month and was like, you know what? I'm Jimmy now.
yeah.
$20.
Yeah, and a lot of it was just like 20s being slapped into people's hands and shit.
The
I'm like,
economy
holy
was
shit.
good back then.
It was. It was.
It was fucking booming.
I was about to say, I don't want this to sound like, I don't want to say the reference of time and make it sound as if the reference had anything to do with the economy, but it was like 6 months after 9/11. I didn't want to seem like it segued just straight into just like, yeah, the economy was good back then. It was right around 9/11. The economy
that's
was
so fucked up.
It was booming
Around
around 9/11. I mean, really?
We just even though we said we weren't going to do it, we just did it. Like that's a thing on our podcast.
I know.
We're like, no, we shouldn't go there, and
way.
then we do it.
Yeah, we look at the right way sometimes, and then we look at the wrong way, and we just go that wrong way sometimes. It's just funner.
Okay, I hope you guys picture our new logo if you have seen it. Actually, imagine those three guys on your shoulder on both sides, like Jay and Silent Bob. Because that's what happens with this podcast. We actually let it go for a second, and then it's like, no, we can't let it go. We already started. We bring it back, and then that's the devil part. Yeah. He made hands for Holden, and
but you know what I mean. Like, and the tips I'm not even going to go for, because sometimes that is based on service when people don't tip or whatever, or when they go lowballing. But it's mostly the people. I always just picture like this, that rich chick that walks in, that she's got the big ass sunglasses on, and she's got her head kind of up and her ass stuck out a little bit, and she's kind of got she's got sunglasses on, and like I said, they're big, but the way she's walking and the look on her face, that dead look on her face, with a slight bit of snarl starting, but it almost looks like she's got her eyes closed behind those things, like she's not actually looking at anything.
Like she has a hangover?
Yeah, like she's walking with her eyes closed, expecting everybody to just move. Yeah, to move and
no matter which
to
way
direct her where to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's a fun game on a sidebar. Next time you're out, ladies, and you're hanging out and you know you already look good, just close your eyes and walk around the bar. See if people direct you places.
Huh? Dudes are they're gonna get up.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They'll get out of your way and just let you sit down. You'll walk into the bar, like actually hit that shit and walk into it.
In high school one time, I remember I was standing. It was like on the way to class or something, passing period, and I was just I was trying to get my friend's attention, so I was just kind of standing in a spot yelling, and all of a sudden I noticed somebody was bumping my shoulder, like shoving me almost, but I didn't feel hands on me. And I look, and this chick's she was trying to walk through me.
Boujie.
As fuck. And had this look on her face like, why haven't you moved yet? Didn't you see me coming from the side? Like, God. And I didn't move, I'm stubborn.
Don't you have a third eye in your temple?
It was really awkward there. It was just me like, no, I'm not, squared my shoulders back the right way, and she just kind of like, neither of us was gonna let go. It looked like we were dancing. It looked like some kind of flirtation was going on, when really it was about to be a fight.
No, that's how it starts. It's like two T-Rexes mating call where they start like fighting, and then they're like. I imagine they just started fighting like giraffes.
Like it was like remember on Step Brothers when at the end when Will Ferrell goes to hug the other brother and neither of them really. It was kind of like that, but you take away the arms and they're just trying to walk past each other. Just.
That's kind of like how me and Carter hug.
It was an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object, but in slow motion. And eventually we just had to slide past each other. It was forgotten. There were no words. That was the creepiest part. Neither of us said anything. She didn't say move, and I didn't say I'm not gonna move. I didn't say move. It was just one of those, like, one way or another,
Body
she's
language.
gonna get where she's going, and I'm not gonna budge. So I don't know how this is gonna yeah, it was weird. It was very awkward. Her boobs kind of rubbed up against my chest. I was in high school. I started getting a little bit of if she would have gotten too close, yeah, it would have gotten real awkward there. All I had to, yeah. If she would have
you
taken
could have
too
pulled
long,
that too, though. I mean, if you would have just swooped under the arms and just gave her a hug, she would have probably been into it. If she already put her boobs on you,
it wasn't like a.
every situation in
No.
life is like a. You
No, it
gotta
wasn't.
risk
That
it to
wasn't.
get the biscuit.
That wasn't. That's a nice quote, but that wasn't. That wasn't the situation. That was just somebody extremely bougie expecting fucking goofy ass me to just move out of the way.
Maybe she was extremely booby and trying to get your D in her way.
No.
Probably not.
Chicks were,
That was bougie.
chicks were more
That was
blatant
just
in
like,
high school.
Come
They-
the fuck
you
on.
know?
Seriously? You can't walk around me? You think you can walk through me? Like,
Yeah,
I'm...
I'm not. Yeah, and I wasn't gonna move.
You know what's annoying? When someone can... See, here's a bougie on a whole different fucking level. Kind of like that, though. The lady that goes out in public and acts like bees aren't real.
Wait, what? Like bees aren't real? Like they don't exist?
Like, they can't... If people are around, bees aren't allowed to be there. You know what I mean? Like... Oh, on the boats, dude, we would have wasps and shit like that around, and it's just because it's public. Like, it's
outside.
in nature. Yeah.
Mhm.
I've talked about it before on the podcast. It still pisses me off, but that's an extreme bougie bitch. When they would sit down and be like, can't you get the wasps away? Bitch, maybe if you didn't sit there and spray yourself with coconut cologne,
Yeah,
make yourself smell all sweet like,
fucking creepy.
wasps wouldn't be trying to attack you to get what you taste like.
Oh my god.
No, it's just annoying because it was small shit like that that really pissed me off after a time, especially though. It was one of those like, come on, you can't select small shit like that. And it was like you were saying, was like going to a resort vacation, something on the lines of that.
Yeah,
I don't remember exactly word for word. We're kind of really stoned here, I'm not gonna lie.
we're about to be.
It's gonna get worse.
Yeah, it is. There's so much fear in me right now.
But so it's one of those, I understand if you're on a vacation, because that's what that was at the lake, was people camping, vacationing, you know, hanging out on boats and shit. So it's cool, but you have to understand the people working there aren't on vacation. They're working there, so you're making their life a living hell if you're just being a fucking douche.
But I'm gonna take a second and shout out to all the people that work the weekends.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Because you know what? I work the weekends too. We're the ones responsible. I count myself in there. I work in a fucking kitchen. People go
Up until Monday, I worked weekends.
We're the ones responsible. You weekenders, you weekend warriors. You're responsible for people's fun.
Yeah, and it's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very, very, very much. I did it for 6 years. Thank you, fuckers.
I've been doing it for 4 years and I fucking hate it. I want to fucking I hate it. Every time I see someone come in and just every time I hear the server singing just like happy birthday, it's like fuck off.
Yeah, it's that.
You know you're not special. You know you're the third birthday party here today. You're not special. Your kid's not special. That old man's not special. And neither is that fucking bitch, that bougie bitch that decided she's going to come in here and it's my birthday.
The one thing that
You
I
guys
just
don't have
noticed.
fucking champagne?
Oh my, yeah, that's extremely bougie. That you go into any fucking restaurant. Like,
Yeah.
seriously, are you fucking kidding? Champagne? Like
Yeah.
that.
People are fucking bougie. It's a
dude.
fucking bar and grill.
It's a bar and grill in Southern California. You really expect fucking goddamn champagne?
Yeah,
this
nobody
is
gives
not
a
wine
fuck.
country.
Yeah. Nobody's and you're not that important.
No.
Oh yeah, we remember to hit up our connections and we got a bottle flown in because we knew you were gonna come here.
Yeah, it
Today,
flew
right now.
all the way from Champagne in fucking France.
It arrived just in time before you got here.
Oh.
Welcome to Just in Time with the J&T Baggers.
This
Millie
is
Van Nielsen. Oh,
and Norman Blunt. Sorry.
yeah. AKA DJ and Rookie. Sorry, I just said it for you.
AKA the Anchors.
Yeah. If you haven't noticed, which it's been, almost 20 minutes. Yeah, you've probably noticed.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Corn has flaked again. Once again. And it was an important one, this one. We were supposed to record with Rob. It's supposed to be a foursome, and that's the only way it's supposed to be. However, Rob did inform us that he will be starting the releases of our episodes that we've done with him already, our solo interviews. I'm not sure which one's going to be first, but he said that it will be out next Sunday.
Our
So,
Han Solos.
yeah. So be sure to check out Random Ramblings with Rob podcast. We might have something from him later on too. Oh God. But yeah, so corn is flaked. It is just the two of us again.
Just the two of us.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it is.
You notice how much calmer it is when it's just us two. There's
Yeah,
not as much
I don't even
friction.
know if I've yelled.
I haven't either. That's corn is the one, huh?
Corn lights a fire under my ass. I want to punch him every time I see him. But it's with love.
He's
like
the weird one. He's the weird one. He's the wild card kind of.
I want to punch him with 5 fists of love.
It's weird that this is a rabbit hole, but Korn somehow finds a way to make us look at him like, what the fuck did you just do?
He's the rabbit.
Yeah, I don't follow that son of a bitch. He's the fucking cat. He just appears out of nowhere
in the hole.
Oh wow, he's horrible. I was gonna say he can't be the rabbit because he doesn't do with anything with time. That's he sucks at timing.
Oh, then he would be the Mad Hatter.
Yeah. He might just be the queen of this podcast.
Yeah,
we can't go too heavy on the...
He can't be cool.
Yeah,
be the Mad
it
Hatter
doesn't have to be
shit.
Alice in Wonderland
He could be the
rabbit
cat.
hole.
I mean, think about it. He laughs every time he's nervous. Like
he's not even an Alice in Wonderland character. He's just his own weird thing.
He's like Sebastian the crab.
This isn't a ride, an attraction, and he's one of the things that pops up and scares the shit out of you that you're allowed to punch.
The little rats in the fucking small world?
Yeah, that's what he kind of is for us. Like, we're going along this smooth little boat ride. He pops up like a fucking alligator, but we punch him. And then he sits down for a couple minutes and then tries to bite us again later. He's like our Wile E. Coyote. Oh my God, that was not a Mexican reference. That was not a Mexican reference.
I'm going to step past
that.
That
had
real
nothing
quick,
to do with Red Corn getting to this country.
Let's skip past that really quick. Like, really, really quick. So, have you ever had one of those incidents, though, where you hit someone by accident off a scare?
Maybe. I babysat for a long time, and there was probably some instances where I might have dozed off and got woken up by a kid and just like, smack what? And immediately apologized and like, okay, you want an ice cream? Okay, I know it's like noon. Well, I guess noon in a summer day is not the worst time to give a kid an ice cream, huh?
No, that's good.
Yeah.
Especially during summer day. It's hot. Like, don't give them... I'm not going to sit there
I don't like dairy when it's hot.
No, the popsicles bomb when it's hot.
Okay, I wish we were... This is one of those times... Yes.
Yes. Like, I air popsicled and it looked like I was sucking a dick.
Yeah, big time. You didn't even... It wasn't like the lump in the cheek either. It was like you were going deep throat.
I like the fucking bomb pop.
Okay, is it weird that in porn is useless to me? I'm not gonna lie. When they do the cheek thing.
It's to show you that the wiener's in there.
I don't
think
like
that's
that
the only thing.
when they just jam the head into their cheek. Like, who is that serving? It's serving the viewer, apparently. That's the only one I can think of. Is it?
What are you doing to this?
I'm existing.
Okay, I'm gonna step back a second before we jump into that one. I accidentally punched someone once.
Why?
Very hard in the head.
Oh,
I was afraid of certain movies growing up. One being Darkness Falls because the Tooth Fairy. The other one, I was just at that peak age where the ring could scare you. So that little girl, my friend's sister, was crawling up the stairs, black hair all down, very, very, very late at night. I was walking downstairs, banister to where you can't see shit, turn around, bam, popped her. Total accident.
Wow.
It was awesome though. She fell down a few steps and she took it like a champ because she just started laughing like, what the fuck? I was just trying to scare you. I'm like, well, sorry. Like, you fucking scared me. Fight or flight. It happened.
Careful what you wish for.
That shit still scares me. Layla scared me waking up a few times.
Yeah, kids are scary when they've like fuck
Are
with you when you're
Asian
sleeping.
and have long hair.
No, when they fuck with you when you're sleeping, it's fucking creepy.
I got Harold and Kumar.
You ever done that?
licked
You ever hear the kid walk into your room when you're sleeping, and you wake up, but they don't see you wake up, so you close your eyes back again just to hear what they do.
Did you hear the?
Yeah, you hear them. Yeah, they climb up on you. They start fucking trying to open your eyes and shit without even calling your name or anything. They're just like, oh, he's asleep? Let's see what his eyes look like when he's asleep. Oh my god. He rolls his eyes when he sleeps.
Okay, Layla is a goddamn assassin.
A ninja assassin?
Yep, definitely. I don't give a shit. She is Asian and she is an assassin. I close my eyes and I have done that, but when I've opened my eyes before she jumped on me or anything, it's just bam, right, like face shock, and it's oh my god, like dude. Endorphins kick off. Like you think you're dead. Like you think. Like, oh, sorry. I'm kind of kicking it up. Keep
pull it towards you, or yeah, turn it. Or yeah, turn it. Yeah, that way.
Good. Yeah. So yeah,
Look at me. Yeah.
it's a scary. It's a very scary thing.
It is.
Because, dude, imagine. Come on. It's just like death, like at your face.
But I used to live with my mom and her fucking old dude and shit. His kid used to fucking every now and then the little fucker would sneak into my room because I didn't have a lock on there, and I would be knocked out and fucking wake up and just like, what the fuck are you doing? He'd be looking at my TV. It's not even on.
Just sitting there staring,
Yeah,
waiting for you to turn it on.
yeah, because he used to watch me play video games.
The
Kids are cool when they watch you play video games. It's when they start wanting to play that you're like, dude, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
No, I just got this game and you don't even understand this game. You are 4. You do not need to play Assassin's Creed.
Oh, dude. Here's the thing on that one. Fighting games are cool for kids. They don't understand as much, but they get X is doing this.
I think for the younger kids, the more violent the game, the older the game should be. That's a fucked up rule to try to enforce. Like if you're gonna give them a fighting game at 3 or 4 years old, Street Fighter.
Okay, left X is everything or something like that.
Simple and not the graphics as well aren't very graphic.
Yeah, because Layla's first fighting game that she started on was Mortal Kombat.
One of the newer
X,
ones, huh?
Yeah, where you like rip people's spines out and shit to see their hands go into the body. And then she switched over to Injustice. I'm more happy with Injustice because they do. You've played it, dude. They do show like the cuts and shit. And
Yeah.
so it's kind of bad, but not as bad.
Yeah, and but you know what I mean. Or Grand Theft Auto. If you let your
no
don't let him play old Grand Theft Auto.
like
The first one.
Like 1 or 2 where you're just the brick.
The second one was the one that had the Austin Powers car, huh?
Yeah.
That you could find in there. Yeah.
And you just drive it. Dude.
That one was a harmless game to me. Nobody complained. No parents were bitching about that game, and it wasn't until Grand Theft Auto 3 when they went 3D and up close, and it was like, oh fuck.
You can actually shoot people. You can
Okay,
get
he just showed a cop get shot in the dome, and he's driving off. Okay, he's driving off in the cop car too.
See that?
It's so bad. It got so bad when we see it on the news, we're not even impressed anymore. We're just like, he only stole 2 cars.
Oh,
He only
dude,
stole
that
2
Russian
cars.
guy.
Where's his tank?
Oh my god. No, that happened. That was real. Someone
tank?
did steal a tank and drive up fucking PCH.
Okay, I bet he didn't do the Grand Theft Auto thing where you turn the fucking cannon backwards and make yourself get a speed boost by shooting all the cops behind you. That goddamn
That
game.
was the sweetest thing on that game.
I remember doing it on Vice City and just smashing down playing 80s rock and shit.
Dude, I did that on, I think fucking 3 also had like where you could start levitating.
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
If you went off like a bump, you just started going off. I started doing that with the tank while going off. It was very intriguing.
That's very intense, I think. Just like, oh shit.
Dude, just like once you enable cheat codes in those games, then it takes away the reality.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, when you actually have to earn your gun, it really is like life.
It's weird
dude.
once you're carrying a even without the cheats, if you're carrying a bazooka and a
Just
pistol,
walking around,
you're
yeah.
full of shit.
Yeah,
Nobody's just
come
walking
on.
around in any American city with a fucking bazooka. Oh yeah, I just got this RPG. Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah, don't worry.
No. On 3, it was a bazooka. It wasn't even an
Yeah,
RPG.
it was a
They hadn't
full-blown-
switched it. It was a full blown fucking over the shoulder bullet holder bazooka.
Running around. Like,
Yeah.
Vice City was bad too, though. 80s bazooka, like chainsaw. Who runs around town with a fucking chainsaw? Come on now, or a big ass dildo.
Yeah. Okay. Well, people running around with dildos probably more likely than chainsaws.
I hate to say, but I want to see someone get chased with big ass like. Fuck the, the big old black dildo's overrated.
Wow.
Everyone's seen the big old black dildo. I want to see the big old like lime green dildo getting chased.
I want to take a second to point out what we're about to do, because I can see that I'm feeling a tremendous amount of fear right now. I'm staring at the moonstick that we talked about last week. We did not smoke it last week. We were too high. We were too high to get high.
Wow, I was gonna get high until I got high.
Until I got out. Yes. And wow, that's an inception in itself, huh, I guess, huh? We were too high to get high when we were high. But yeah, so we're gonna spark this up, just the two of us. We're gonna go to the loony bin together, as Dante said on Grandma's
I need to
Boy.
get photographic evidence of this.
My God, do you?
Actually, yeah. Oh fuck, where's my phone?
Yeah, but yeah, if you follow us on Instagram, we did post a picture of this moonstick, this concoction. It's actually up on our Twitter as well. Actually, I think I used it on the Facebook post too. Yeah, so yeah, check out our Facebook page too. Just in time with the J&T baggers. I think you can type at J&T podcast on Facebook and find us as well in your search. Yeah, Rookie's taking a picture of this right now.
No, I'm
This is-
taking a video. Light it.
Oh, okay.
Do
You're
it.
waiting for the real
Just
deal,
do
huh? Okay. Well, sorry, I'm still talking and shit.
Just do
You
it.
fucking cunt.
You look like Shia LaBeouf right now. He had your kind of scruff.
Oh my God, I haven't gotten anything. Oh, there was a little hit, huh? Oh my God, there was Keith on the. That's just the extra paper. You're not live, are you?
Oh no, this is just a recording. My connection is
Oh my
not
God.
good enough right now for live.
Good. I'm glad. Oh my God, this thing is not lighting. Oh, it's lighting, but it's not wanting to catch very easily. Oh, there it is. Whoop! There it is. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry for the moments of awkward sounds there. Attempted commentary. A little feedback from that one, huh? God damn. So this thing is actually hitting pretty decent, finally. Whew. What were we, we're on to the band song, yes?
Yeah, let's just go to the band song.
Yes.
I honestly don't remember where
Before
we're
we
at.
get to the band song, a song that's definitely not banned. You heard it at the beginning. We did mention thank you to John Friggin Smith.
You can find his music at
JohnFrigginsmith.com.
his
Or
album.
Songs of the Great Collapse. What's the name of our theme song? yours to keep.
Yes, sorry, I spaced for a second.
Yeah.
We're in space.
But yeah, you get the album. Don't just get the song. Get the whole goddamn album.
It's actually...
It's a really good album. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
he has a lot of different fucking influences.
Yeah,
in
there's
his music.
a great
That's fucking
range.
awesome, dude.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah, I occasionally, well, not occasionally. A lot of times I'll be at work and it'll pop up on my playlist.
Just
Random
instantly.
songs from that album will pop up on the playlist, and just like, oh yes, that is a jam. Every time Yours to Keep comes on, it's like a secret thing at work.
It's a secret, inside, laughable experience. I don't want to say joke because it's not a joke.
It's funny because it will come up in playlists that are like mixed playlists, to where it'll come on after like Ice Cube.
I'm sorry, I almost said your mixed playlist.
You'll hear Ghetto Bird by Ice Cube and then our theme song. And then someone's looking at me like, how did you just go from that to that? And I'm just like, that's the theme song to my life. Yeah.
So, speaking of, what would be your anti-theme song of the life this week?
Oh.
The band song of the week. Now, each week we have been going through and deciding a song that if we did have copyright, money, pretty much, to get a hold of all these songs and be able to play them on our podcast, who are the people that if we could get them, we wouldn't want to get them?
Not the people.
Not the people, sorry, the songs.
We
the
did
songs
put a rule
themselves,
on
not
that.
the people.
That was like the only rules, that we cannot ban an entire song or an entire artist or band.
And it has to have a unanimous pass.
Exactly. Now the last two were actually unsuccessful attempts. You tried to take it to the limit by the Eagles.
Fuck you.
Which John friggin' Smith made sure to throw in the interview. I think I'm just going to take that as he was weighing in that, yeah, you might have stepped on the wrong Eagle song there.
Fuck, dude. How did I step on I stepped all over the right one.
But it was not unanimous.
It wasn't.
And Korn's last week led to an entire argument of like, what the fuck is your problem? Don't you go dare bashing our HCP, you son of a bitch.
That pissed me off.
Now, what's weird was that California Pride was a little bit thrown into that argument, us against Korn, was that, like, dude, you're supposed to show a little bit of love, I guess, for, just because they've made multiple songs about California.
This is definitely gonna fuck with that.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely gonna fuck with it on two spectrums, because this is a Southern California band.
This is one of the few times where this isn't even going to a vote. This went to a vote before we started recording. And Korn not being here means that he doesn't get a say. And this song, I can at least introduce it before you. I can at least build up a little bit before you start laying down the stats there. But this song, give us a year.
That's what I'm trying to find right now.
He's pulling it up. Well, while he's pulling it up, I can build up a little anticipation, I guess, huh? Well, this band is a fairly new band. Right? They're not that old.
From what their Wicker says is they formed in 2009. That's not that long at all for how
that's
big
not very
they
old.
are.
No. Okay, so this is a slightly newer band, and it is out of California.
Out of Long Beach.
Out of Long Beach, California. No, I'm not attacking Snoop Dogg before anybody tries to say anything.
Nothing wrong with Long Beach.
Although
It's
I'm
a
sure
nice place.
I'm positive there are a couple Snoop Dogg songs I would ban. But this isn't about Snoop. So get your panties out of the bunch and prepare yourselves. The band is. Do you have the info pulled up yet? Before I reveal the
seconds, it's not on
the
CD that I was thinking it was on.
Okay. Well, like I said, this is a band from California that like I said, it kind of goes against what we said what we were trying to point out to Korn last week about California loving and whatnot. Because, this is part of the problem, is that they're from California, so a lot of California radio stations play them. And overplay them. They only play like 2 songs by them. And that's why. I think that's the big problem, is it's just like, I know they got a big fan base. I'm sure they got a big fan base. Remember?
All right.
We don't ban. We're not banning the band itself. Remember that. Before we say anything, for any of our California listeners that try to, hey man, you're supposed to say shut the fuck up and listen. Okay, the year that this song and album, or this album.
The album
song.
itself is Great Western Valkyrie. The song or the album was released June 2014. So we're still hearing these songs constantly played
3 years later.
3 years later. Now,
I'm gonna go ahead and and very annoyed hearing these songs 3 years later. Like it's to the point where there's been times when I've been on my way to work and the song comes on, and then I've gotten off work, gotten in my car, and when I first get into it, it turns on the radio automatically, and then I have to switch it over to my like Bluetooth or whatever so I can listen to our podcast, buddies. But
name of the song.
Speaking of our, well, not right now.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, sorry. But yeah, the name of the song is
Open My Eyes.
Open My Eyes. Yeah. Wow. Oh my God. Now the chorus just played through my head again, and I'm really glad that we actually did get to it. The band is Rival Sons. Nothing against Rival Sons. We went on a little bit of a binge earlier, actually, looking for this song and realizing, like, no, that wasn't it, because that song's actually good.
No, that sounds really good.
Yeah, I like
no,
that
that's
song.
not that one. Okay.
Yeah. Again, we don't ban the entire band.
Yeah, because I like the Eagles.
Open My Eyes. We both were looking for it too. That's how we knew this one was a unanimous decision. There was that we both were like, I don't want this song either. On this, no,
Never.
So
we'll
yeah,
play other songs from him.
Korn. I'm sure Korn would agree, but
who cares? He's not here.
Yeah, when you're not here, you don't get a vote, or when you're
being bougie.
Yeah, being bougie, acting too gougey. Sorry, that was so rude.
El Bougerino.
Yeah, so nothing against Rival Sons, just sick of that damn song. And that is this week's band song.
Stamped.
Yeah, and approved. We got to get a stamp one of these days. But until then, we'll be right back after a word from our buddies over at the #Blackout Podcast.
And
Jared and Jay. Oh, we'll do
Later
that.
on.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey, what up, people? This is Jay
And this is Jared.
from the #Blackout Podcast. And when we are not geeking out on our show,
Or talking about people getting suspended for silly things.
we are checking out the Just in Time Podcast.
And you should too. We blacking out.
Blacking out.
So, you couldn't, what was it you were saying you couldn't find at the store? There was a poster, right?
Oh yeah, certain posters that you find, they're already going to get damaged because you hang them in your room. No one ever usually, nowadays a lot of people do frame their posters right away, but not everyone does. I'm one of those people. So I had a poster that I was looking for, haven't been able to find, and every other poster I've ever actually personally paid for, I have found. Again, super simple. This one I can't. But this is the thing that you always have that one guy that jumps in, well, why don't you find it on the internet? Some things you just want to find. It's like your own little treasure hunt, I guess.
Wow. Wait, yeah, exactly. The going from actually, and it's the walking out with it right then. I hate waiting. Like nothing. I know.
6-day wait, like.
Yeah, I know a lot of places. Like last time I ordered, when I ordered the damn mics, I clicked 2-day shipping, but it didn't get here for a week. Now I'm not blaming the shipping companies or nothing like that, because they did their job just as fine as it was gonna be. But it's one of those, sometimes I just like being able to walk out of the place with it. And so often, who I hate hearing it from? Is the people in the store. I don't know if you said that.
No, not about
when you go
the
into
store,
the stores, you look for something. Like it happens at fucking Walmart all the
Yeah.
time.
Oh my god.
Oh, do you have this? Oh, you could probably find that online.
I don't.
You know who I understand it from? I understand it from GameStop. Because certain games you're not going to find used unless you go online.
Yeah, because I don't know how they work, but apparently there's just this wizardry vault of like video games. They just throw them in a pile or alphabetically, and one day you just order a game from like 8 years ago and it pops up and it's there. and it works, and you're just like, what the fuck's going on? Like Lost Odyssey? How about Lost Odyssey? Like, as Xbox 360 was going out.
I remember you got 2 copies and you gave me one.
Yeah, thank you, GameStop.
And
dude.
I never got past like the first couple missions.
Hey, it happens. That was they double.
I got to a
and,
wall and I couldn't get through the fucking. I was about to call them Pokemon because that's what it felt like every time I was trying to walk 2 feet. Something else was fighting me.
He looked like a Pokemon. Are you talking about that worm thing that would pop up?
Yeah.
Like, he looked like a Pokemon. He looked like Gyarados of land,
Yeah.
like an Onyx Gyarados, like a Oxydos.
I hated that thing, Oxydos.
It's so retarded, but awesome. Yeah, like
God.
it was just one of those fucked up things. Oh, it happens a lot with video games, and
That's like I said. That's more understandable though, because not everybody brings back certain games. I'm usually looking for them used too on shit. But
well, it sounds like, I guess, that old man thing though. When I say like I want to go find it, because it is kind of cool. You get out for the day, you actually like, oh shit, well here might have it. You go out, you find it, and when you find it, it's fucking awesome, and you're just like, holy shit.
like when you when you go online for like a actual store and you check their website and it says in-store availability. Well, some of them don't even tell you in-store availability. They just
Online
it's-
option
yeah,
only.
Yeah. And that sucks. When you're just like, dude, come on. It's so cheap. That's what sucks too, is the cheaper stuff is always online.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, that's the stuff that'll sell. You put that in the store, it's gonna sell. I'm gonna buy it. Like 5 times a day. Maybe not that often. But it I don't know. Like I said, but I like being able to walk out with a bag sometimes and a goddamn receipt and know that I actually just bought what I went to buy. Sometimes you order stuff online, you don't know if you're like, no matter how accurate their shit is, you don't know if it's actually going to come to you.
They don't need to have electronics anymore in Walmarts, dude, because that's where it really gets annoying. Because you say, oh, well, I want this Kindle. All right, well, it's going to be 2 to 3 weeks shipping, and just give me all your information because we don't have it in stock here. What? Or buy this one. Well, I didn't want this one. I wanted this very specific one that most of the time when you go online, it says it's in stock in store too, though. And you show them, like, no, your shit says it right here that it's in stock. Well, we don't have that. Half the time I think it's the person doesn't want to go look.
Yeah.
And just instantly like, no, we don't got it. When all it takes a few minutes.
Fucking lazy bastards.
That's bougie.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
wanna
very
look-
bougie.
Don't want to look in the back of the store for a fucking sale.
Hell, it sucks sometimes as hell. Some of the shit that we need and shit, we've gone fucking... Hell, all the stores in town apparently don't have any of the shit that we need for podcasting stuff.
They just
Radio Shack had a couple things and then they were like, okay, bye-bye Radio Shack.
Radio Shack's closing. I'm pretty sure. Is that like a nationwide thing?
No, I think it was just like southern, like Inland Empire ones. Yeah.
What the fuck? That's strange. Your whole
Some
region's
real
gone.
greaseball shit.
Who the fuck's supposed to replace them?
I don't know. Circuit. Oh, no. No. They're gone.
Best Buy. They would never put a Best Buy in this town.
They really wouldn't. They'd be too scared of it getting robbed. Everything out here. Dude, every fucking thing out here. That's what sucks about this goddamn town. Every time somebody tries to open up a business, it gets fucking tagged up.
Has someone tried to rob Popeyes yet?
Probably. I'm surprised they don't have a fucking wood over one of the windows yet.
Oh my god. One of the nicest looking shops in town, it was weird to say it was Shoe City, but now they got fucking
Yeah.
boarded up windows all over it. Like, it was just nice displays and shit. Fucking,
All because it's on a corner.
Yep. People were douches, dude. Pieces of shit. And those windows were broken out just from dicks. That wasn't broken out because someone stole shit. If they stole shit, it would make sense. But you don't break 6 fucking big-ass plain windows for no reason.
Nope, you just break them. Because you're a fucking asshole.
Yeah, like, who? Come on.
Yeah, the kids.
Yeah.
This town sucks.
Punk-ass teenagers. Getting
Yeah.
drunk from buying beer from bums.
Yep.
It's easier than shit as a
'Cause they
teenager
can
to
get-
get drunk.
Yeah. It really is out here, especially.
Walk up to a bum, give him $10, tell him to go buy you 2 tall cans, and you can have the change.
Yeah. Not saying that we're advising any children to do that.
Oh no, I do not. I do
I
not
don't
advise
condone
any
underage consumption
not
of
at
any.
all. I'm just speaking
substances
from
like that.
Prior experience.
Yeah,
I've
that's
asked a few
why we
bums
don't.
before,
That's why
yeah.
we don't go. Yeah,
Don't do that because you might get raped and shit. You don't want that.
yeah.
Sorry.
Especially girls, 'cause
Yeah.
and girls like to take advantage, especially young girls.
They'll get you
Can
drunk
you-
and then hang out with you.
Yeah, exactly.
B-Rob.
What the fuck?
No, not B-Rob, sorry. I was
like,
thinking
what?
B-Dog.
Oh, oh my god.
Yeah, sorry, B-Rob.
I
That was
forgot
not a
about
shot
that.
at you, bro.
Not at all.
There was this guy named B-Dog that was kind of like that. He would hang out with girls way younger than him, get him drunk, and
Yeah. Try to
Just
climb on top
that
of them.
style of fucking douche.
Yeah. That. Oh my god. That made me hate people older than me for a little while there. Like,
Yeah.
dude, is that really what you all are about? My god.
Oh, we need to have an intervention for the corn so he doesn't get to that point.
He's close.
Yeah, when you really look at it, yeah. He's like...
Well, he doesn't get him
him
drunk, though. He gets himself drunk.
He,
That's what makes it weird. It's like he roofies himself and then still gets laid.
I don't,
Korn is a master.
he is... Oh my god. He's hit Jackie Chan level.
Yeah, where
Drunken master.
he's hit the point where he has to... He's so good at it that he's bored and has to handicap himself by getting wasted just to see if he can still pull it off. And he does.
God,
That
I want to
son
talk
of
to
a
him
bitch.
right now.
I imagine he's balls deep in an old lady right now. I think it's getting older than Cougar. I think it's gotten past Cougar and straight into
Gilf?
Granny. Yeah. Which creeped me out the first time I saw that pop up on a
Gilf
porn site.
porn?
Like, oh my god.
Dude, I don't believe some of that. Kind of like I don't believe some of them that are like...
What do you mean you don't believe some of that?
That they're gilfs? They're too sexy. Like when you see...
Some of them are not sexy.
No,
The
well,
ones
I know
that,
that.
I see, the amateur
Oh
ones,
my
are
God,
the ones
granny,
that I'm
granny.
usually... Yeah, those are the grannies that I'm usually seeing where it's like, oh my
You know
god.
the one that I did...
Oh my god.
I hated because...
She's wearing a moo-moo.
Oh my god. Let's be... When you go on certain porn sites, you're going to see a lot of shit you don't want to see when you're just scrolling through to look for your category.
You sounded like Tupac. It's gonna be some stuff you go see. It's gonna make it hard to smile in the future.
Well, he said it very wisely because that's how internet porn is. Well, you see grandma and she's all in leather, but she looks like Betty White grandma with a pearl necklace and a dick in her face. Like,
Oh, the turkey neck.
yeah, and you're just like, I'm not taking that. No. Like, if you want to see GILF, get like those girls that are just past MILF, just past.
I don't need to
Like
see
the
Cloris
older
Leachman in a
ladies.
bustier.
No, I'm not saying, yeah, I don't want to see that. That's what I'm talking about, though. Like, Doris Roberts, RIP, fucking, yeah, she died. I'll bring her
right.
back. Fucking, yeah, it's like,
You bring her back for fucking?
yeah!
Yeah, I would have done Doris
Doris Roberts. Yeah,
Dolores
she-
Roberts.
She
I
was
almost
so
said DeLorean.
nice. She could hear her hair growing.
She was
think
very
I
awesome
can
for
too
doing
right now.
Grandma's Boy. Yeah, I think I think we might be on our way to the loony bin.
I'm in the moon.
Not
We're
on.
coming towards the end of the moonstick. It's actually not making me cough as hard as it was
it?
before.
Yeah. Oh no. Like it's weird seeing essentially like a Doris Roberts with like dicks in her face. You think you want to see like Stifler's mom? She could be a gilf porn. Like,
Oh, what's her? I forgot her name. It's gone. It's so gone.
well, you know what I mean though.
Yeah.
Like just old enough to where she could be like a younger grandma, maybe like a grandma of like an 8-year-old, not like crazy like 20-year-old grandma. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like one of those, like, I guess that's when it's like okay. That's what I look forward to though too. Is like when you start whacking it to that progression, you actually get to a point where, if you're with someone, you get that. Or if you're in that age group, you're still getting that. You get to finally finish your porn.
I can feel every muscle in my face right now. I don't know if that's a movie quote, but that's what, as you were talking, I noticed I was stuck in smile mode and had to tell each and every facial muscle to bring it down.
But it's like you get to evolve in your porn finally.
Yeah.
Like, I think everyone goes through their phases. You would have a week straight where you whack it in nothing but, like, fucking, Zimbabwe and...
I get particular just on... I'm more just go back and forth between tits, ass, and on different races.
Yeah, I was about to say, I go races a lot.
I don't know why that just almost got a spit take out of me right
Well,
there.
it's just one of those, like...
I go races all the time.
Hey, you never know what you want tomorrow.
Well, you know. Well, hell, when it comes to race, there's certain things that aren't impressive in porn.
Here's the one thing you can always think of. You can't put your wife in blackface if you wanted to fuck a black... Or not even fuck a black chick, if you wanted to masturbate to a black chick. So tell her that when she tries to find your porn and gets all pissed off.
What, because does she get pissed off about the race?
No, she's never actually got pissed off about the race.
Would just be weird. Just
I think she watches a lot of... I can't say for 100%. I've only seen her porn a few times. But it's usually stupid.
Like big black cock?
No, I would be okay with that if she was watching interracial, because that's technically what our relationship is. It's white and Mexican. It's not as interracial as fucking white and black, to where it looks like literal worlds
like she's
colliding.
pooping when she's getting fucked to the butt.
Yeah, so
I'm never gonna stop using that one. I might be dead before that happens.
dude, you're gonna get divorced. Don't ever fucking say that. Like, if you get married to a white chick...
I'm not dark enough. I won't be able... I can't use that one.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're not dark enough. You're perfect shit color. If you're having black shit, you're gonna die. Like, I'll tell you that right now. You need brown, not black.
Well, that's what it looks like in porn. That's how, because the light shining off and shit too.
We're really getting into dicks on this one.
Big booty black chicks aren't as impressive to me. It's almost like it's expected. Wow, the freeze that just happened in that one too. Like,
I'm torn because I'm on the opposite, but I think that's because
you like the big booty black ones on the porn scale.
Yeah,
huh? I'm not saying I don't like them. I'm just saying I'm not. It's not like what I don't go looking for it because I just assume every time I type ebony, there's gonna be a big old butt. 9 out of 10.
True. And you know what's fucked
8 out
up?
of 10.
If I type in Asian, I don't expect big boobs.
No. You have to actually type in.
I type in white
Asian
girl. This is fucked up. I don't expect an ass.
I don't expect big boobs.
I don't expect
either.
I do expect some sort of boobs.
When I type white chick, it usually just pops up a bunch of fucking the teen category.
Oh, I fucking hate that.
Which can we change the name?
Yeah, because that's getting weird.
I really wanted to change the name of that
young
for
adult.
a long time.
Can we do young adult?
Can we just go back to barely legal? Because at least that implies that they are legal.
But that even makes me feel weird.
Yeah,
that
but
one makes me feel really weird. But
if you tell someone that you're okay, let's say if I came to you and was just like, yeah, my girlfriend's barely legal, as opposed to like, yeah, I'm dating a teenager. Which one sounds creepier?
Very true. I'm not gonna lie on that one. I'm not gonna lie at all. But if you take away the second part, if you just
let's give it correction. They don't say teenager in porn. They just say teen.
Yeah.
Let's just say that I'm dating a barely legal chick. I'm dating a teen. Which one sounds creepier?
If you give it more adjectives, this is gonna sound weird, but I would be more okay with it.
So if I say I'm dating a hot teen,
you're getting closer. If you said like petite, for some reason that would make me.
If I specified it like a porn category,
yeah, then I would be more understanding. Because
what if I just went hair color, dating a blonde teen?
Oh no, that's still.
I don't like this. This makes it sound like I'm dating a teen.
We know you're not dating a teen.
I'm not dating anybody. I'm lonely.
Hey, if you're barely legal out there.
Oh my god. That was horrible.
See, that still sounds fucking creepy.
That does sound
That sounds like Matthew McConaughey outside the gym, dude.
But if Matthew McConaughey said that line about college girls instead of high school girls, it would have been way less creepy. That's what I love about college girls. I get older, they stay the same age. Over 18.
I guess
yes, they do.
I don't know. Me personally, I've liked... Same age has always even felt weird, but maybe a little younger. A few months younger isn't too bad. Like, Yvette was weird. She couldn't even drink. I could.
That's weird.
Like, you know, not that I did, but I could. by the time we actually split, because she was 19, 20. No,
You weren't.
she was
20.
19. I was 20. No, whoa.
You're mixing up your time. I drank a beer with you on your 21st
Yeah,
birthday at yours and
No,
Regina's place.
yeah, so
That's why I was looking at you
it was
funny.
just
Like,
weird.
hey, Regina, he forgot your anniversary. Year.
Yeah, I did. It's okay.
Temporarily.
Yeah, thank you though, because I was like, wait, no, I could. What? There was something like that because I always fucking rubbed it in her face. I think I was smoking cigarettes.
But,
I don't fucking remember. It was weird, dude. But I don't like dating younger, really. So
there's, okay, how do we make that good? Let's just say college. Can we just say college?
You know,
Can we
last
say
week
college age?
last week was BBW. Apparently, this week is teen. How do you feel about teen or barely legal? Like what?
I don't
Definitely,
like
I don't like
either
either
of
one.
those.
Barely legal.
Can we eliminate both of those categories of porn? Nobody really types barely legal.
I don't want to
anymore.
hear anything with young. Just put hot. Just hot.
Okay, young isn't bad, because young doesn't have to be...
Like young MILF is okay. I'm more okay with that one because then you're expecting like a 25-year-old MILF. Or at least I am. I'm not, because when you just put MILF, sometimes you get fucking granny. And that pisses you off.
Sometimes you get 25-year-old, though, too.
And then that makes you happy.
Yeah, but sometimes... But we do remember, though, that there are other... But, yeah, we always have to remember...
This went from buy it online. I just noticed that. I'm sorry for interrupting
to what
on that one.
what we don't buy online.
Porn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never paid for porn anywhere, in any form. Well, I guess I have. I pay for data.
Yeah, that's a tricky bitch. Right
Fucking
there.
Korn had to bring that one into the argument one of those days. I remember that. Oh, wait, you watch porn? You watch nothing but DVD porn? Like, dude, fuck you. No! Who had... I'm not going to ask who has DVD porn, because I'm sure. I've seen adult film stores and shit, you know.
You can buy them at most smoke shops.
If they really wanted to go discreet with porn sales in a store physically, flash drives. That would scare the fuck out of me. If I go to some little shack that says adult bookstore / videos, and this dude hands me a flash drive, looking like comic book guy from The Simpsons, no.
Dude, did I tell you about fucking Marcus finding clown porn?
No, but did I tell you about the time I found clown porn? Yeah, my fucking mom's boyfriend was like, oh yeah, he thought it was funny to give my mom a DVD and say it's an action movie, but he didn't remember the name, and it was a blank disc, and it was at a time when he was getting fucking DVDs left and right, where I was like, yeah, I'll check it out. Oh, it doesn't play in the DVD player. Let me put it in the computer, see if it works. File open. Oh! Not just clown porn. There was some kind of dinner table thing going on. There was a bunch of people. And there were midgets. And a fat guy dressed like a baby. And I'm not kidding. It was like some Rob Zombie shit, but it was porn. It was just like hardcore food fucking. Or like fucking on top of food. It scared the hell out of me. I don't know why. But Captain Blackdick found clown porn too.
Yes. If you've never heard of Cody, you'll find out about it eventually. Anyways, let's just skip to the future. Jumps into his Cody files, finds a file that's just kind of blank. Now, with all Cody files, you usually find a lot of blank files that just make no sense. Gibberish writing, shit like that. They're not like encrypted codes or anything, just those TXT files and shit. But you pop into those. Well, you popped into one of those one day, just on a whim. Found a whole fuck ton of clown porn. Like, if Bonkers had a vault, that was his vault. Like, he was just like, yeah, and I started watching it.
You have to watch it.
Dude, Marcus is the weirdest motherfucker with goddamn porn. I guess, like, one of his buddy's friend's dads walks out with a box of porn, asks anyone, like, hey, any of you want this box of porn? And Marcus took the whole fucking box because no one wanted it. He was like, "Yeah, I'll take it."
I think most people. Well, I think I would probably. Wouldn't.
I would deny a box of porn. I would get fucking beaten for bringing
I would
home
take
a box of porn.
Okay, not if you did it discreetly.
No, I would get beaten. What do you mean discreetly? Hide it and then get beaten twice?
Yeah, hide your porn, man.
That's bullshit.
Physical porn hiding.
Here's a healthy relationship. Watch porn together, or don't be mad when he whacks it because you're on your period. Sometimes he doesn't want to stick his dick in a bloody hole.
Or the butthole.
No, I'm cool with anal, but they're not always cool with anal. Just because then you get a decision. Do you like chocolate or do you like cherry?
Ew. I'm a hot fudge sundae guy. There's chocolate and cherry. I stay away from I stay away from dessert when I'm full, or when she's full.
You can't double dip that chip.
But what the fuck brought that even? I don't even remember. The porn. Yeah, porn. Well, speaking of porn, we did have the BBW discussion last week, and we have. It's kind of a weird. It's a double segue. It's almost a double segue. So. We did get a tweet from John freaking Smith. He weighed in on last week's episode, saying that we should check up the body mass index. And
that motherfucker is scientific.
Yes. And I have looked that up because I figured there would be a number, because that was what I really wanted. That's what we really want to get to, is to put some kind of a number on this. You can't just put a weight fully, because some chicks just are skinny with big ass boobs, like you mentioned. So, this is according to CDC.gov. Oh wow, that's like some real shit, huh?
Yeah, it is. That's like accredited.
So, if your BMI is 18.5 to less than 25, it falls within the normal. If your BMI is 25.0 to less than 30, it falls within the overweight range. Do you call that BBW? Or do you go above that 30 into morbidly obese?
Okay, so what is the second part again, where they're like kind of big?
Well, no, that's normal. That's not even.
What's just past normal? What would be
25 BMI of 25
is past normal?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say 25 to 30. Let's just kind of check that.
That's where it calls it obese or overweight.
Exactly. Let's check that and see what pops up.
What do you mean? Nothing pops up. That's just that's the range for overweight, or anything beyond that is just bigger. Plus, I don't know how many celebrities just give up their body mass index unless they're bodybuilders. But basically, if you're bigger than fat, I guess. If you're bigger than a little chunky, the way they call it. If you got more than just that little bit of baby fat. I'm trying to think of a good example of a size of one. Well, okay, Queen Latifah in like the 2000s, early 2000s.
I have found a scale with women that have the difference of BMIs. So we can kind of actually judge off scale.
Yeah, but our listeners can't.
That's very true. But here's the real question. Would you bang them?
All of them. Every single one of them.
Now, would
down
you say
to the short one.
Would you actually say they're that big, though?
No.
So, I guess it's a matter of perspective, because I don't think they're actually all that big.
That's why I said Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah on Bringing Down the House. Let's go specific. I don't care about what weight she's lost or gained now.
She was a BBW on that one.
She was a bit big, yeah. Okay, Monique is definitely BBW.
Yeah, that's
well, she's lost weight too. Monique on the Parkers, BBW.
Boom. Yeah, when she was
the daughter. There is a question. Was the daughter a BBW on the Parkers? You remember the daughter? I don't remember her name because she didn't matter that much. Monique was the real star. Everybody knew that. But the daughter, I don't consider her. You know what? She might have been a BBW, like right in that category. If not, she was right under. That might be, we might have to find a picture of her and ask for people to decide. Because she might be at that cutoff for me. I might not fully consider her a bit. Raven Simone on That So Raven. She got a little chunky on there. She was not a BBW. She was a BBW, but it was like a big booby woman. You remember Raven Simone got them fucking gargantuas all of a sudden. Like, oh my god.
Well, here's the daughter from the Parkers nowadays.
Okay, now she's a BBW.
Definitely.
Most definitely. She's trying to catch up to what Monique used to have, I guess, huh? Hey, she's strutting it though. She was strutting it with that dress on. So yeah, I would bang her. But yeah, BBW. I'm calling her weight right there because she's not that huge. I'm gonna call that the minimum BBW. Anything smaller than that, we're not gonna call a BBW.
All right.
Be sure to save that picture for Instagram. That's our cutoff. That's the minimum BBW. But someone else to weigh in on our BBW thing, Mr. B Rob. He's weighing in. Like I said, his voicemails are gonna segue us into the next segment there. He's got some voicemails pertaining to the BBW thing and to the game that we started a couple weeks ago. Our which celebrity he put a twist to it too. Which celebrities would you keep dead? Well, Rob has another question to answer.
Welcome to the rabbit hole. Anyway, your boy B Rob. I had to call and send in a voice message or whatever. I had some questions and everything. I'm listening to your latest episode. And I was just wondering, BBW. Now, I'm not going to sit here and give you a clear definition on all that other bullshit, but just the term BBW. It's apparent that I'm a little bit older than y'all. I've been beating my dick to porn a little bit longer. Shit, hell, I was there for the freaking, when the internet started with the porn and stuff, when I had to wait for my dial-up modem to and I had AOL, so you seen the little man run across the thing, the phone connect, and all the other bullshit. Anyway, irrelevant. I've always thought that term to be something else. Because when I was younger, all it was big black women. Big black women. BBW. A beautiful black woman. BBW. Because that's all I saw was black women. Big bitches. So I always thought the term was big black women or beautiful black women. So, obviously that term has changed over time. We want racial equality and all kind of shit like that. So now it's beautiful big women and everything. So I was just trying to figure out, when did the term change? Or has it always been that? Because I'm ignorant as fuck. I only seen the big black bitches. Because, that's my preference. So, I could have just been honed in on a particular category of the BBW and everything. But, I don't know. And I guess I will give you a little bit of insight on the BBW. Bitch got to have some meat on her. She can't just be a certain height with big titties. If you consider BBW, she got to have some all-around chunk, big enough to, just like how DJ was saying, whatever the fuck your nickname, hashtag LOL, AKA is, damn, got to look good in the face, and she got to have enough chunk all around that's workable. Can't have a big bitch with damn leg fat folding over the top of her socks like a muffin top. No, muffin top on your calves. You can't have that shit. That's too big. Too much big. Anyway, John Freaking Smith is the man. Collapse of the great collapse, the great of the collapse. You know what the fucking name title is. You say it every fucking week. I forget shit. That's why I record stuff so I don't forget. And keep up the work. And Bizarre Dawson is the shit. Yeah. Still listening to this episode about the BBW and everything. Y'all went to a little rant about motherfucking food, man. Y'all make me hungry and shit. But anyway. Celebrities that you want to bring back and everything. I'm about to tell you some celebrities I'm ready for motherfuckers to die and shit. That motherfucker Mini-Me from the Austin Powers movies. That motherfucker can kick rocks. You can eat the dust. Who else? Shit. That was really the only one that I had to get out there. I don't know. When I was thinking about that, it was the first one to spring into my mind without pause. Whatever. It just popped up in there. Fucking mini me. Whatever. I also said that damn, what was it? Donald Trump, he can die. I don't know. I feel compelled to call you and tell you I wanted mini me to die. I don't know why. He just looks like he's short and he's suffering, and he just needs to go lay it the hell down, whatever. But yeah, that's about it. Kristen Stewart, that bitch, she can die. That's who it is. Yeah, this old Twilight fake vampire having ass, old goddamn American Ultra smoking weed. Anxiety attack having ass. Not saying nothing bad about the weed, just her performance in that movie. What else? Yeah. As soon as I hung up, she came to my brain too. So there you go. Have another one. Charlie Sheen. That's another motherfucker that can go ahead and die. You can probably string all these together in one mellifluous voicemail.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that's who B-Rob once did.
Oh my god.
That was amazing. I didn't know he had so much animosity towards Vern Troyer or Mini-Me. But I guess I agree.
Okay, well, I understand where he's coming from on the big black woman or the beautiful black woman and shit. I'm sure a lot of black women before internet porn used to label themselves as BBW, whether they were big or just black and beautiful. Because, hell, black women do not lack confidence.
No.
Yes, sirree. Monique is the perfect example. I'm big, I'm putting on these tight pants, and I'm strutting down the street. Watch me not come home with somebody.
Yeah. And
every time. Every damn time. But yeah, Vern Troyer, though.
And I guess, yeah, Kirsten Stewart.
Charlie Sheen, I guess, is kind of on his way, doesn't he?
He's
got
already
the
way
AIDS?
out the door. We can leave him.
Who's the Kirsten Stewart? There's that love and hate. On one hand, she's like around like our age group. On the other hand, she's not representing that or potheads very well by being such a douche and a bad actress. You got one job, and you're getting paid millions to do it.
I 100% agree. She wasn't that great on American Ultra either.
If we were getting paid millions to do this podcast, trust me, it'd be a fucking beautiful production.
Oh, yes. That would be fucking doves
It'd be
flying
video.
into your ears.
Yeah. We'd be going live on video. Reading tweets and shit. Yeah.
Why not?
Oh, we'd get a fucking vinyl.
Oh,
Record the podcast on vinyl.
that would be cool. Show
Yeah.
your grandkids.
I saw somebody in a podcast group who did that, and I was like, dude, I'm so jealous. Like that.
That's so sweet.
That's sauce worthy right there. Like I wish. One day.
All
day. So yeah, we're gonna go right into it here. It's only the two of us, but we can still play the old "Who do you want to keep dead?" As we said before the break. Well, B-Rob put that little twist on it, so I guess we're gonna allow that too. If you want to throw in on that one, which celebrity? We're not gonna say which celebrity do you want dead, because that sounds almost threatening. What we'll say is which celebrity wouldn't make you sad if they dropped
Or perished.
Yeah.
Can I start with that one?
Yeah. You want to have two of them? You want to have one that you wouldn't bring back?
Trade off.
And one that you wouldn't, yeah.
That's how we could do it, so it's not as bad. Someone you would just swap.
I was going to say someone you would not bring back and someone alive that you would not be sad to see them go.
Yeah, this is not happy.
Yeah, no, this isn't like...
Fuck it, let's do two.
Yeah, this is
the person that deserves to die or perish.
Who you wouldn't be sad to see.
Who I wouldn't see sad kind of fall off. David Hasselhoff.
I wouldn't be sad to see Hasselhoff go.
He's done a lot.
I'd be perfectly okay with seeing him go away.
It would be probably from some sort of overdose or drinking, but
yeah, it's been so long since that whole video of him eating lettuce or trying to eat a cheeseburger.
before, yelling at cats and whatnot.
That was so funny. Like it was so stupid, but yeah, that of course led to him getting roasted, which of course means his career was dying.
And then one that definitely deserves to stay dead.
Oh God. Just saying stay dead, for some reason that sounds even worse than drop dead.
You know, one that, kind of, I don't want to say deserves or needs to stay dead, but would be nice to stay dead and not come back. It's gonna sound fucked up, but Tupac.
We don't need Tupac back.
No, let him be. His music, it's one of those, like,
Yeah.
just let him be. That was like a nice one. It's hard to say because it sounds like I'm bashing, but it's like, no.
No, but think about it though. A lot of the old rappers, especially the old gangster rappers, for the most part, a lot of them aren't as entertaining nowadays because they're rich.
Yeah.
And they're not even, there's no need. Ice Cube, he still uses the gangster West Coast style beats, but he's not rap. He can't full on rap about gang shit nowadays. What are you lying about? Last music video I saw of him in, which I don't know what it was, and it probably wasn't the most current, but he was wearing a fucking fedora. He ditched the Raiders cap finally. He looked like he's getting fat and just chilling.
I would too, though. I mean,
if I was rich, fuck yeah, I'd get fatter and keep chilling. I would actually turn into DJ Khaled. We're already the same skin tone. If I could, I would just grow my beard as big as his and start walking around in bathrobes making stupid videos of myself.
And making even more fucking money. Like,
yeah. My God. We need to get a hold of some fucking video makers, man. Dress me up like DJ Khaled so I could walk around in a bathrobe and start making fun of him. It's hard to do. He makes fun of himself. Have you seen any of that shit, dude? It's hilarious.
It's funnier than shit. That's what I'm saying. He's making more money because it's fucking funny, dude.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those, like, it's a sour little bit of hate because it's like, fuck you, asshole, and it's fucking funny. Like, god damn it. I fucking love this shit, but you're an ass because you're making it so easy.
Well, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say, yeah, because you said two of them, huh?
Yes.
Oh wow.
I already finished mine.
Well, as far as who I would keep dead, that's shit. I had one in mind too, and it was at the tip of my tongue, and it went away, and I forgot about it. And it was someone that we actually haven't mentioned. You know what? No, I would have brought Bruce Lee back. I wouldn't keep him dead. I would actually, yeah. I'd like to see him as an old man, just like still kicking people's asses.
Yeah, he would be a true master.
For the most part, it's a lot of the times it's actors and musicians I wouldn't want to bring back. A lot of the times, you know.
Something tells me if you brought Bruce Lee back and he was like of age of what he would be, he would have already mastered all martial arts and now is just sitting on top of a mountain.
Yeah.
Like doing nothing, just sitting there meditating.
Waiting for somebody to climb that mountain and be trained for. Waiting for Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah. Wow. Bruce Lee passes the torch. Now that would have been awesome. Bruce Lee in a movie, old man training Bruce
Lee
Wayne.
as Ra's al Ghul.
That would have been creepy. He would have been way too old for that. Oh no.
No, he would not have.
He wouldn't have been as agile though.
Wouldn't he have?
No. Well,
no. Maybe. Who knows?
Then again, Liam Neeson's not that young.
Exactly.
He looked like he had hair plugs last movie I was watching.
And I'm pretty sure Bruce Lee was way better off than Liam Neeson in shape. Something tells me even age would have taken effect, but it still wouldn't have taken as an effect as Liam Neeson.
Okay, well, obviously, yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't want to keep.
It's hard
Bruce
to compare
Lee dead.
Bruce Lee like.
I wouldn't want to keep him dead. Like, although he immortalized, forever young, all that shit, but I wouldn't hate seeing him as an old man teaching people. I would love to see him tell Dana White to shut the fuck up.
You know what have sucked?
What?
If he would have stayed alive, Jackie Chan wouldn't have had a job. Because eventually someone would have told him that he had to adapt for America even more, so he would have became funny, and then Jackie Chan would be fucked.
Yeah.
Damn. That was a Phoenix story, I guess. And the death of one becomes another.
But yeah, that was a passing of the torch in itself, huh? So yeah, celebrities that I'm sorry, I keep fucking jumbling around it because it's a little hard to be so mean, but at the same time, it's a fun game. Oh well, I'm gonna start with the one that I would want to see that I wouldn't be set. Ja Rule.
Monica.
Yeah. Murder. You know what? If those were his last words, I would not be sad at all.
I would have laughed at the biggest pun in life.
Especially if it wasn't murder. Like, especially like if he
Heart attack into the cereal.
Oh my god, if he like called everybody and was like, I'm about to jump off the top of this building, jumped off the top of a very tall building, and right before he hit the ground, it's murder, slam, splat, children covered in blood, Ja Rule blood.
Dude, I wouldn't even freak out and start laughing like, dude,
If I was
did
there,
he just scream? Did he do it?
yeah, if I were there to witness it, I'd be pulling out my phone to videotape it, and it would be viral before anybody could take it down. It would be out of my hands. Here, watch this shit. Murder, Monica.
So who would you leave dead?
Ja Rule if he died.
Charlie Murphy?
No, I said Ja Rule if he died. Oh my god, no! We did like a whole tribute thing.
Why don't do? Yeah,
We did like a.
that's not that. That's not.
We did like a
spiders
whole
or
tribute
anything.
thing to Charlie Murphy on hashtag Blackout, man.
That would have been fucked up. Ray Charles? Wow. Well, leave him dead. He's been peas.
He was old.
He didn't need any more blackberry cobbler.
He was old. No, see, that's the thing. It's got to be like people that died young, kind of, you know? Billy the Kid. I would leave him dead.
Oh, I thought this was bringing back for a second. I was like, why the fuck would you bring him back? He's just going to be shooting people left and right with an AK now.
Yeah, he'd be like,
Yeah, I'd leave his ass.
he'd have a rebel flag and shit like that.
I leave his
and
ass. He'd
He'd be a douchebag redneck if you brought him into modern times. Like that's all I keep picturing is them like adapting into modern times. Like when we were talking about King Tut last week, like he'd be wearing makeup and shit.
He would look like Jaden Smith.
Yeah, he would still have the eyeliner, but it would be in style because he was a king and he was a kid. And they were just like, oh, well, apparently this pharaoh, pharaohs, yeah, they would still exist because King Tut.
His shit's on fleek. Like, Pharaoh fleek.
Yeah, if you'd see other kids on Instagram
That would
putting their
be a
shit
good
like
makeup for that eye shit that they try. We need to patent that J&T Baggers Pharaoh fleek.
Wow. I don't like that. Scares me. That's a dangerous road. I didn't like watching Exodus because it made me uncomfortable seeing everybody with all that damn eye makeup on.
You would think it would burn.
Did you watch that movie?
No.
John Turturro was in that movie.
With the eyeliner?
Yeah, he was the fucking pharaoh, the dad.
Seriously?
Yeah.
They couldn't find an Egyptian?
No, they used dude, Sigourney fucking Weaver was in that movie.
They couldn't use an Egyptian?
Christian Bale, Joel Edgerton.
I'm okay with those two, but they couldn't use the Egyptians for anything else?
Wait, you're okay with the Ramses and Moses being white guys?
Yeah.
But
That's how the Bible is.
but the whole rest of them, they got
All Arabs.
Oh wow.
No, but really, dude, that's one of those, that's the movies that... There's certain movies you just kind of want to put normal basis on. Like, they shouldn't have made that Matt Damon movie, The Great Wall or whatever. Don't put Last Samurai, shit like that, leave it. Just have an actual Asian person there in America or something. That's The Last Samurai. I'm fucking cool with that.
Well, why don't we just start color washing all the white genres? Let's start having. Well, a great example, Django Unchained. That one of my favorite things about that is it's a black cowboy running around shooting everybody, and Tarantino style. But let's go around. Let's up it up a notch. Let's get an Asian guy to play Billy the Kid. Oh my god.
I'm Barry Kid.
Oh my god.
I'm Barry Kid. I'm Barry Kid.
I don't like that. That's so.
I come here to rob your bank. Come here, Mr. Jones.
Oh my god. And he'd have to say that with a bandana over there. I'm Barry Kid. Oh no. Let's do it.
Dude, Well,
okay, nobody complained about Cloud Atlas. I'd still bitch about that movie. They put red hair and freckles on an Asian woman and whitewashed her. They didn't whitewash an Asian genre or culture. They whitewashed an Asian.
They color bleached fucking
I'm pretty sure
gangster.
You know Benedict Cumberbatch, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was in that with Asian eyes.
Okay, that's fucked up.
Asian eyes.
That's fucked up.
And guess what kind of accent he had?
It's a free Rui.
Like, that movie made me so uncomfortable. I was just very glad I didn't see Tom Hanks in that. I fell asleep though, so that maybe there was a part where Tom Hanks had to do it too. I'm hoping him and Halle got to just do their own weird thing. But I still don't know what the fucking point of that whole movie was. It was so fucking weird.
Yeah, hell, a good version of color washing, color bleaching, whatever you want to call it, intermingling, American Gangster. They essentially made an Italian mobster movie, but about a black mob.
Yeah, but that was real, like true story shit.
Yeah.
Type. Yeah.
So it's one of those, that's actually like a cool perspective because it actually did do a kind of a section like that. But it's hard to, like, what are typical white roles, you know, so we can start fucking with them.
Well, you know what's fucked up? It can't be like in like LAPD like cops in the 90s
beating white guys. That would be awesome.
Okay, that would be awesome.
That would be
I was gonna
awesome.
say like Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society both had black cops that were showing out for the white cops.
God damn it, fucking Bernie Mac.
Wait, Bernie Mac?
Yeah, wasn't he one of the fucked up cops?
No.
Who was the fucked up cop?
On what?
On Boys in the Hood.
That was just a black guy.
Oh, I always thought that was Bernie Mac. I'm sorry, that was racist shit.
That was. Oh my god, that was just a dark ass black guy.
Well, fuck, it was dark in the screen. It was dark in my room. No, it was just racist.
Yeah. But the fucking typical white rules. You know what? Let's leave that to anybody listening, huh? Maybe we'll put up some questions on Twitter or something. Maybe that'll be the first question for the J&T Rabbit Hole Facebook group that we still have procrastinated on. Yeah. What do you consider a stereotypical white role, male or female? Because we were both thinking kind of man perspective there for a second.
White chicks, yeah?
Because what, secretary for a white chick?
What, black secretary?
Yeah, that exists. Boiler room, Neil Long.
A cheer coat? No.
She was even banging the boss. She had the full white getup.
A dolphin trainer.
They're all fucked. Okay, you might be onto something there. I don't see very many black dolphin trainers.
Was Morgan Freeman a dolphin trainer in fucking Dolphin Tale or whatever? I don't know. I never
didn't
watched
watch
that
that
movie, so I don't know if he was a dolphin trainer. But if there's not black dolphin trainers,
For a
let's do that.
second,
A zoo
if I
owner?
saw Morgan Freeman in a fucking wetsuit, you know what? I think I have seen Morgan
Wasn't
Freeman
he
in a
the
wetsuit.
on Bucket List? Oh shit!
I think so.
It's getting late.
Yeah, I think so. God. Well, we've done our dead celebrities. Well, we're coming up towards the end. Hashtag gay for a day, and we can fucking call this a day. Call this a gay day.
Tim Roth, has he been used before?
I don't think so, but apparently you're gonna be using them.
Yeah.
You. Well,
Lie
not
to
you.
me.
Yeah. Okay. He's pretty smooth.
He really is.
Yeah. He was smooth as fuck on Lie to Me. I loved that show.
That was a good show.
It was. God, that's a tough one for me.
Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah. My goodness.
I could take him or leave him on Pulp Fiction just because he was super racist. Not intentionally him as a person, but...
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Since you mentioned Pulp Fiction, actually, he wasn't even on Pulp Fiction, the person I'm thinking of, but his character was supposed to be related to Vince Vega on Pulp Fiction, played by John Travolta. Vic Vega. Or was it Vic Vega on fucking... No, yeah, Vic Vega. Michael Madsen in the 90s. Michael Madsen.
Nice.
I'd like to be stuck in the middle with him. Let him whisper in my ear.
Reservoir Dogs?
Yeah.
Okay, holy shit. It just barely clicked. I was like, yeah, that...
Yeah.
Okay. Like,
I
it
first saw him on
pictured, and I
Free
was like,
Willy when I was a kid.
That's
and
fucked up.
No, what was fucked up was when I watched Reservoir Dogs and then I watched Free Willy again and was like, why is that kid talking to him like that? Does he not know what he is capable of?
He'll cut your fucking ear off.
And douse you in gasoline. Yeah, that was... Yeah. Even on like Kill Bill, he had like the little mullet and was kind of a little fatter, had kind of a Ron White thing going
The
on.
only thing I didn't like about him in that was he reminded me of Steven Seagal. And I really don't like Steven Seagal. Like, I really don't like him. Like, he reminded me picturesque of fucking Steven Seagal, dude. And
The hair though wasn't Steven Seagal.
it was fucking close.
It was a mullet. It wasn't that little faggy bun thing that he does. Oh, I just said that word.
It's okay.
I don't like that word.
That was out of weakness. I hate fucking Steve. Alright.
Steven Seagal. Dude, YouTube ruined Steven Seagal.
You know what?
He was already a problem.
Next week, he's gonna be the motherfucker gonna die.
Wow. So, yeah, be sure to check out Random Ramblings with Rob, especially these next few weeks and stuff, too. He's going to have some individual interviews releasing with the three of us, the J&T baggers, and there will also be a fourth episode that we were supposed to record today, but we'll get to it. So, yeah, be sure to check us out on social media. You know, we got the Facebook and we got the Twitter at J&T Podcast, at JustinTime_J&T on Instagram, and our voicemail if you want to weigh in on any of the... Oh! Quick thing, I forgot. I did put up last week, we had that suggestion for the Royal Rumble. I put up a poll on Twitter featuring Selma Hayek, Paula Patton,
Rosario Dawson,
and Eva Mendes. Selma Hayek took first place, Rosario Dawson took second, Paula Patton took last.
We explained that. There was a glitch in the Matrix.
But, yeah, it was just like the Super Bowl.
Yeah. It was exactly like the Super Bowl.
Yeah. So, if you want to weigh in, if you got a battle suggestion of your own, it doesn't have to, or a sexy street fight suggestion, throw it in. We'll hash it out. Yeah, we'll give our sides of the equation. And hopefully we'll have the Mexican with us next week. He ought to be here. Otherwise he gets punched very hard.
12 times in the chest.
Yeah. So yeah, tune in next week. And don't forget to check out... Oh, did I say check out our buddies Jared and Jay at the hashtag Blackout Podcast? We'll have links for all of that in the description. Yeah. Have a good one. We love you.